Welcome to Agronomy Moment. I'm your host, Wendell Cohen. We bring in people who agree with me, disagree with me, and above all, are not afraid to say it like it is. All right, welcome back here to Agronomy Moment. We're going to talk about a few things we're seeing out in the field. We're out here checking a Beck's plot, hybrid plot today. And Selena, what are we thinking about coming up?
Yeah, so today we're at April 23rd. We're looking at a plot that was just planted, March 29th.
29th.
So in this field we're approaching about V1, getting really close to V1 between all of the maturities here in this plot. And just thinking about some things that should be kind of top of mind as we progress and get closer to V3. We're probably going to approach that, sometime in May here. Thinking about our second pass of, well, I shouldn't necessarily say second pass, but our split nitrogen and when we want to get that on. And whenever we get close to that V3 time frame would be a really good time to go ahead and put that either side dress nitrogen or top dress nitrogen application around that V3 time frame, so that whenever it gets to its rapid uptake phase, that nitrogen is there in our soil solution, so that the plant it's readily available and that plant can take it up.
Because sometimes, excuse me, when we wait too long, it takes time for it to break down, right? So that's what we're trying to do, is get in front of that. And PFR data is backing that.
Yeah.
A little bit earlier kind of than what we've done in our area. A lot of times we kind of wait till it's maybe this tall.
Yeah, historically, like you said, we've always waited to pull the trigger until somewhere around probably V8, right, on average. Or, whenever corn is at minimum knee high and sometimes even waist high. And at that point, the corn needs it then.
Yes.
And so if we can go ahead and move that time frame a little bit earlier, and I know that Mother Nature, yep, especially here recently, has turned off wet for us. So just something to keep on your mind there is your nitrogen.
And I may put a video we did earlier this year with Alex on nitrogen application, showing a little bit more of, if you have questions on the nitrogen model, as far as, concerned about more rain coming and where you're going to lose it, trying to stay in your budget, so you don't, there's a way to do it and not overcome your budget.
Yep. And then, another thing is your post-herbicide application.
Yep.
The coming days here look like they're going to be probably a little bit more saturation, but being ready also, like with your nitrogen application, your post-herbicide as well, to be timely with that. Make sure we eliminate that competition for that corn seedling.
Yep.
And then a couple other things that have come up is, and I don't want to alarm anybody, but corn seedling diseases, the saturation that we've had, Pythium and Fusarium would be a couple of seedling diseases to keep an eye out for. I haven't come across any big reports of that yet, but just something to keep out keep on your mind whenever you're out scouting your fields with that saturation. And poorly drained areas, compacted areas is where we're probably going to see that a little bit more evident, or have the potential to see that a little bit more.
Yep. And if you have a chance, an opportunity to, drain an area of a field, improve that drainage here, even now, like with your side-by-side or a shovel, sometimes can make a big difference, just to help get some water off of it. Can help you as we go through this wet time. So this is just a little bit of an update here in the field on April the 23rd, and we'll be checking back in with you later on. Feel free to reach out anytime. We're here. Until next time, see ya.
So, what? I thought it turned out well.
Yeah, I thought it was fun.
If you were Scott Dick, you would say something like, "It's about time for lunch."
Gosh,
What else?
starving.
You're starving?
Yes.
What would he call it, Selena? What does he say? Grub or something? He calls it something else. He doesn't say, "Let's go for lunch." He says, I don't know, ready for something. Call it.
Scott, I don't.
You don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
But I wish he was here. We could have made a really nice roundtable discussion. And,
Hey, I got selected.
Field Agronomist of the Year.
No.
It's your turn again.
For wave one of the whiskey.
It's almost bean time. So, yes. It's almost bean time.
Lunch, yes.
Well, it's 11:30. It's 12 almost.
No, it's not.
We got that splinter dust.